All right, now for the test, the math on the test is very easy. We're going to add or subtract, but it's the format of how they ask the question that's the problem. So let's start off with something a little bit more like simple. So on number 15, all right, we have a certain part of the formula we're looking at. So this dot means we're going to multiply times 3. So this right here is what we're looking for. Don't worry about all this stuff. I'm just going to multiply. So times -3. Now this tells you where to start your table. So let's make a table. All right. So I'm going to start at my number 3. My third answer is going to be 15. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to the 7th term. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's the same pattern over and over. I'm going to multiply times -3. So if you get a calculator, but 15 times -3, that's going to be -45. So that's my fourth spot, -45. Then I'm going to keep following my pattern, -45 times 3. Oh, sorry, -3, my bad. So be careful with your negatives because you will get it wrong. That's positive 135. So every single time we're just going to multiply times -3. Do not forget your negative because you will get it wrong. 135 times -3. It's -405. And the reason we keep going is because it says it wants the 7th term. It wants us to follow the pattern all the way to 7. So -405 times -3. It's positive 1215. So that's all we're doing. We're going to look at our formula to see if we're going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So for this one right here, let me go ahead and look at this one. Again, my little dot means I'm going to multiply. All right, that's what that dot means, multiplication. Multiply. Is that how you spell multiply? By -7. So again, I'm starting at my third term. Oops, kind of messed this up, my bad. So my third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th. My third is going to be 10. So all I'm going to do is multiply each one of these numbers, multiply by -7. So what is 10 times -7? It's -70. Then again, I'm going to multiply -70 times -7. So positive 409. So guys, use a calculator. You can use your Desmos. You do have Desmos. Then 490 times -7. So that's 3,480. And my last one, sorry, this is going to be a really big number. The 7th one, I'm going to multiply this number, -3430. Oh, that's a 30. Sorry, I don't know why I said 80. Times -7. So my 7th term, my answer is 24,010. This is my 7 because it says it wants the 7th term. Okay, so I'm going to multiply. Now we're not going to multiply on all of them. Some of them we're going to add. See, this one says plus. So I'm going to add this number. So my question says I want to get to number 28 term. I have the 26 answer. So let me draw my table. All right, it's all tables, guys. Most of the test is just a bunch of tables. So my 26 answer is 48.5. 27, but they want the 28th. So now I'm going to plus 22.5 from this starting number. So 48.5 plus 22.5 equals 71. So that goes here. Then I'm going to go ahead. What is 71 plus 22.5? So I have, no, I put times. Sorry. Watch out, guys. Watch out. This is multiplication. I put plus. So that's my fault. 93.5. 93.5. All right, and it's the same thing. You'll notice that a lot of these are the same patterns over and over again. So plus 7.2, I'm going to add 26 is the answer they gave us. We're starting at number 26, and the answer is 33.2. And we're going all the way to 28. So I need to do it 2 times. 33.2 plus 7.2. This is a decimal. 40.4. 40.4 again. 40.4 plus 7.2 is 47.6. Now, sometimes they change the formula up a little bit. All right, so all that matters is what is the symbol. All right, so if you look here, all right, now the number's in the front. All right, so don't worry about it. The number was in the back last time, but now the number's in the front. So I'm still going to do whatever that symbol says. I'm going to multiply, so put a dot for multiplication, times 4. Now look, I'm starting at my first number. Before we were starting at different numbers, 26, 3. Now it says it wants the first 5 terms, so it gives us the answer for number 1. The answer for number 1 is 5. All right, and it wants to do 2, 3, 4, 5. It wants all these boxes. All I'm going to do is multiply this number times 4. So 5 times 4 is 20. 20 times 4 is 80. I don't know what this is. Let's keep multiplying. Use your calculator. So like some people say, Mr. S, can I just do 5 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4? Yeah, you can do that. Just you have to know where it goes. So see, like 80, the next one is 320. And that means that my last answer is 1,000. Sorry, my bad. 1,280. So that is my pattern. All right, so you can do that if you want. Okay. So let me show you a different one, because number 12 is the same thing here. So I'm going to do times 7. So let me hold on, highlight it. So times 7 right there. It starts off at G1 is 4, and it wants the first 5. So 1 is 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is 4 times 7? So let me do it here. 4 times 7, enter. Times 7, enter. Times 7, enter. Times 7, enter. So 28. There you go. Then we have 196. Then we have 1372. So 1372. Oops, sorry guys, I should have made it bigger. And the last one is 9,604. Okay. So you're gonna see how a lot of these are just patterns, patterns, patterns. That's it. That's it. All right, these are multiplications. You use your calculator or your Desmos, because you can just type this into Desmos. It's the same thing. All right, but sometimes it's easy. Look at these right here. Number 5 and number 6 are not multiplying, they are adding. So don't be doing the same thing over and over. Sometimes they change. You might get a subtraction. All right, so it says the first 5 terms, and it wants the first one is 12. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to go ahead and plus 4. What is 12 plus 4? You can put it in your calculator. And look, I can do it again. Watch. Plus 4, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. So I have 16, 20, 24, 28. 16, 20, 24, 28. You're just going to plus 4 each time. That's because it says right here on the formula. Here you can do plus 6. So I'm starting. The 1 is 10. All right, what is 10 plus 6? That's 16. 16 plus 6, I don't know. And then keep going all the way until number 5. Be 22, 28, 34, I think. I think it's 34. Okay. Now, the easy stuff is like this one's in the middle, where it says determine the 40th term. Now, don't worry, we don't have to do a bunch like 40 times, all right? All you're gonna do is substitute. So substitute. I don't know if that's how you spell substitute, but I'm gonna put it as y equals All right, negative 12 plus 6 parentheses. The n turns into this number. So I'm going to put 40 minus 2, and that's your answer. So just type it in the calculator. All right, type it in your decimals. Negative 12 plus 6 parentheses 40 minus 2, 216. That's it. That's very easy. Now, this is the hard one. This is the one I want to show you in decimals. All right, so right here I have y equals, I have 3 times 1/3 is a fraction right here. Put it as a fraction, and then put parentheses. I'm going to put x minus 1. So be very careful. I'm going to show you how to type it into decimals. So copy this down, this one right here. So this is why the decimals calculator is better. So I'm going to put y equals 3. And then to get the times button, I'm going to hit shift and then the number 8. All right, shift 8 gives you your times button. Now the fraction for the 1/3 is your question mark button. So you have your little thing. All right, I'm going to put 1/3. All right, move to the side. And then I'm going to hit shift with the number 6. All right, shift 6 to go here. Get your parenthesis, shift 9. That's your parenthesis. So x minus 1. Close the parenthesis right here, shift 0. So we can close the parenthesis and then push enter. Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't substitute. I'm sorry, guys. I'm supposed to put a 5. All right. This x, whatever this is, turns into this number. So that's my fault. Put a 5 right here. So 5 minus 1. Sorry about that. That's my substitution. So I'm going to get rid of that and put 5. So just write down the decimal right there. It's going to be a weird decimal. 0.037. All right. On the test, I don't think it's going to be a weird decimal, okay? So the same thing for the other ones. Let me finish writing them down. Y equals 9 times 1/2 parentheses. And then this is 5 plus 1 parentheses. So type that into decimals right here.